we've come so accustomed to professionalism
Yeah.
in our assemblies, where you got to have the minister's got to have all these qualifications, and his sermon's got to be so long, and it's got to be just right, and everything else has got to be just right, and the singers
Yes.
and all the things got to be just right, and it can't be substandard, it can't be less than really good, or else our worship is not acceptable to the Almighty. Oh, I suggest that God can handle a whole lot more, less professionalism in what we're doing. But
Yes.
what I've found throughout the years is that people do not grow unless they're able to engage with the conversation. They need to be able to express themselves and talk back and ask questions and offer their own input. Now, who says that it's that minister at the front who knows everything about this topic and everybody else has to shut up and listen? Can't he learn something from the vast talents and gifts that have already been bestowed by God in those people in the congregation? He can. And I think most ministers know that they can, but they've been called into this particular position where they've got to do their thing, and it's an awkward spot to be in. So it's a hard transition, but what's not hard is if you put people in the context of a living room, then they all of a sudden, they're much more less demanding of professionalism in what's going on, and then feel much more free to be able to talk and ask questions and contribute to the discussion. And all of that pent up inhibition starts to go away, and all this expectation of perfection starts to go away, because it's just us, folks.
Yeah.
And always was just us.
Right.
And so let's just get over ourselves and let's deal with ourselves, flaws and all. And that's where love comes in and compassion comes in. And let's be patient with one another, and let's really listen to one another, because I have a lot to learn from everybody else there. Everybody in that congregation, wherever it is, knows something that I don't know and has a perspective that I need to hear if I just shut up long enough to let them say it, let me listen and benefit from that.